Hello, sunshine. This is Joy again, coming to you from Michigan in the United States. And I am continuing with my quarantine painting a day goal. And I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, I'm not sure how today's is going to work out. I am not feeling it today. I'm not sure why. It's just been, I feel like it's been a hectic day. It's been a chaotic day. But it's not really been a whole lot different than my typical day. So I don't know. I am going to go with a Gilly Kube inspired swipe today. I'm going to do a diagonal swipe. So I'm going to lay my colors down in a diagonal. And I just grabbed some colors, guys, and I may throw in a little bit more. In fact, I'm changing my mind as I'm looking at the colors that I have mixed up. I do have some colors that I really want to use up that I mixed up many days ago that I think just need to be either used or dumped. So I'm going to toss them on this one and pray for good results. Going for something bright and cheery. That is my goal. So let's jump right in. I may not be able to tell you all my colors today. I could tell you most of them. This is a scary color, so I'm going to put it on the bottom. This was the primary blue that used to be in this bottle. So this is the Master's Touch version. This is Liquitex. And so I cleaned out the bottle because they're not quite the same shade and I didn't want to muddy the color. So this sat out in my art room all night uncovered. I don't even know if I should be using it, but we're going to try. So I'm going to throw this down on the bottom in the hopes that this may be the backwards way to do this, but in the hopes that if it's the wrong move, if this is not something I should have tried to use up, it'll be covered and nobody will know. But there we go. Got a little bit of blue. I did feel like there was a goober there somewhere, so let me see. Up right here. Here we go. That's gone. And I might... Oh, I know this is a color I'm not certain of, but let's just go ahead and use it up. Scrape out that last little bit. And today, I don't know, maybe I should call this my haphazard pour. So one of the colors that you guys are going to see a lot of is this one right here. I'm calling this my Flip Cup Disaster color, and it's got goobers in it. There's one. It's got silicone in it. It's got probably 3 or 4 different shades of blue. It's got silver. It's got metallic white. This is the paint that I scraped off the table after my last painting failed. It was not a good day. It ended up okay. So check out my previous day's video. It's actually broken into 2 parts because it was too long to put into one video. So if you want to see the successful portion of it, watch part 2. If you want to see the flub up, that's part 1. So that's what this color is. I'm going to put this through a sieve into a bottle because I keep finding more goobers. So I'll filter it, but it's not filtered today, so this will be interesting. All right, so let's add some of this Flip Cup Disaster Blue. Ooh, that's coming out really quick. I don't know, guys. This almost feels like it's going to be more blue than I really wanted it to be, but we'll see. Now, I saw something here. I saw something, where did it go? Right here, maybe? Yep. All right, so probably a lot of other artists would tell you not to ever do what I just did because it's just, you're using dirty paint. You're using, I don't know, want to use the purest product you can have. Well, unfortunately for me, this is as pure as it gets today. This is the last little tiny bit of that color shift. What is it called? Aqua Flash. So I'm just going to throw some of that in, and then I'm going to get really crazy with my colors. I'm going to stop using stuff up and add whatever makes me happy. Because if you've watched any of my videos, you know that's kind of it for me. That's the whole shebang, is what makes you as an artist happy. And whatever that thing is, that's what you should do. That's what you should spend your time on. So that first blue, that dark blue, and then this flash Aqua Flash, whatever it's called. Those had silicone in them. I'm going to swipe with a deep purple. I don't know what to call it. Custom color. I used phthalo blue with a little blob of red, a little blob of black, and we'll see how it goes. I am going to put in some gold. This, you can see I marked on the top, hopefully you can see that, plus FT and silicone. So it has Floetrol and silicone in it. So I will continue to use this little bottle. And this is not the 24 karat gold that I had been using, which I love so much. This is Deco Arts Venetian gold. So I'm just going to throw some of that down. Sometimes the metallics add a really wonderful cell effect. And then I've got silicone in this, and we've got not much left in there. So it's got silicone and Floetrol, so we should have lots and lots of cells. All right, let's get crazy. I'm gonna throw some red in. I'm just hoping we don't end up with mud. We may. I may think that I came out here to do this real quick. My day is getting away from me, so I don't have the time that I spent yesterday for sure. I think yesterday I was out here for a couple hours trying to get one painting. So if this doesn't work out today, oh, I don't have much yellow left, guys. If this doesn't work out today, then I may just post a disaster. We just don't have much yellow. I don't think I have any hidden anywhere either, like a little bottle or a little cup of it somewhere. So I'll need to mix some more of that up. All right, we've done red, yellow. Let's throw some orange in there. Let's really get crazy. I do have a lot of orange, so the orange may be, which orange and blue make brown. I hope I don't end up with brown, but what you gonna do? Okay, look at that mess. Is it a pretty mess or is it a hideous mess? Oh goodness, Julie, I hope I don't embarrass you with the way this turns out. I'm gonna tilt, and then we might add a little bit of white. I really don't want to tip much of this off. I don't feel like I put a huge amount of paint on here. And I'm gonna lose my lines, but today all bets are off. So if I lose my lines, oh well. Hopefully, when I have this all done, I will look at it and say, that is exactly what I needed. And I'm so glad I did that and not, oh, I have another flub. Oh, goodness. I don't know, guys. Maybe I just need a good long nap. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not bringing positivity today, but I guess that's okay. We can't be positive all the time. You'll notice today I put down my pea pads because I just had such a mess yesterday. Oh, guys, it was bad. Well, you can see how much paint I had left over, so you know I'm not exaggerating when I say I made a big sloppy mess yesterday. So there are some pieces of the canvas here that are just not wanting to cover, and I don't want to mess with that, so we're just going to, I'm not even recentering my paint, guys. I'm just that unfocused today. So you should, when you're tipping, you should recenter your paint so that the weight of it is back to the middle. Helps you keep a little bit of your composition. I am going to guess, I don't know this, but I'm going to guess that it keeps your colors from going too terribly muddy. Pull these ones over. For goodness sakes, let's get some color there. All right, guys, I just have to decide if that is enough paint on that canvas. If I want to do balloon work later, so here's what I'm discovering on some of these. And that looks like a goober. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it was just unmixed paint. Okay. Bubbles. There are bubbles. Let's get rid of those. Okay. So if you have even the thought of doing balloon work, it's a beautiful thing. But you do have to have a fair amount of paint on your canvas in order to do that. So I'm gonna go real crazy. I'm just gonna swirl some white on here. And I'm not gonna tip it with this. And then I'm gonna swirl, do the same thing with silver. Oh my goodness. So I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys what colors I did because I'm just, you know, I'm just going with whatever I feel like doing at the moment. I will try to make a list and put it though in the description for you. I usually do put my colors used in the description box, so check there. If there's other information you guys would like me to share in that box, just let me know. I don't have a problem popping stuff in there, giving you all the details. Oh, man, I just have the schmutziest paint lately. Maybe it's time to clean out my bottles and remix, because look at that. Got it. All right, and because this is a swipe, I don't have to worry too much about the little swirly I just did there. Okay. I don't know, guys, this looks a giant mess, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna add this lovely, oh, Gilly calls this so many different names. I don't know. I like black cherry just because I like black cherries, but. All right, so we're gonna try being the key word to do, I don't know why I have that in my left hand, a swipe from edge to edge, diagonally. That section right there just doesn't want to accept any paint, huh? I do want to use up this swipe color, so I don't want to have to go back. Hopefully I have enough here to swipe with both directions because I don't really have much of anything left in that cup. So if I need to add more, I don't know, I may be out of luck. All right, I am going to move my paints off to the side here so I have a little more room to swipe. So I used red, I used yellow, I used orange, I used silver, I used white, I used Flip Cup Disaster Blue. I did not use this red-orange color. Okay, do a little organizing so I can post my video with accurate information, hopefully. So I do my swiping with laminating sheets, which I did pull out. I found my package. They're just Scotch laminating, photo laminating sheets. So that's what I use. You could put a little piece of paper in there if you wanted to make it even a little bit firmer, but I found that it works quite well. And with the puppy pea pads down, oh heavens to Betsy. Okay, I gotta lose that. Okay. Okay, guys. Here's hoping that we get something beautiful. Oh, it's making me want to cry a little bit. It's something beautiful. Makes me happy. I'm going to try this way. I'm just looking to see if my swipe tool is bent at all, because if it is, you'll get funky little effects that you don't want. You know what? I haven't put this on my palette knife yet, but Gilly would call this her Swifty Swipe Tool. Slow and easy. Go back and hit that. Clean that off. I'm gonna overlap a little here because I missed a section. Oh my goodness, guys, look at those colors. The cells are already popping up so beautifully. And part of that is probably because I finally used older paint. Gilly always lets her paint sit for at least 24 hours. Sorry, gotta fix this little spot here. There, that's better. Before she does anything with it. So, I don't always have the forethought to mix my paint up that far in advance, but I don't like that edge right there. I may have to go in with my paint from this side and just fill that in a little bit. All right, here goes absolutely nothing. Pull that down. Okay, I'm not gonna stress. Just relax. Pray the painting gods are with us. See, I lift up my one hand and that's why I have an incomplete swipe right there, that little section, but we'll get it. Not gonna worry. Oh, look at those colors. Oh, I love the blue in that. And then I'm just gonna come over here and try, oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Flubbed that up. That's okay. Hopefully that'll come back with some cells. If not, we know I can always balloon that. Okay, one more little section, guys. Look at these. Ooh, so pretty. All right. There we go. I feel like I can breathe a little sigh of relief. I don't even think I want to hit this with the torch. I think I'm going to give it a few minutes to develop and then I will decide if I add torch or not. Oh, I did miss some sections of background, so let me just pop that in with my finger. Just to encourage that paint. You know, I was tired and not feeling this. I said that at the beginning of the video. Really meant it. I didn't even prep my canvas the way I usually would. Just didn't have the energy for that. So it has push pins in the back of it to keep it from resting on the paper itself or on the surface that it's resting on. Lifts it up a little bit. But there's no tape on the back this time. I taped my flip cup disaster yesterday and I took the tape off this morning and I thought, oh, that really wasn't worthwhile because just a gentle tilt because of my edge over here. And I don't care if I lose my line a little bit, if I can just get this paint to flow a little better. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to bring it back a little, which also might give me some nice stretchy cells. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to leave you now and I may be back to do balloon work. We shall see. Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this one. It's a beautiful cell city. Just all sorts of cells everywhere, which makes me happy today. I think that's what my heart needed to see. I'm just gonna fix it. See, I can see, there we go. I can see canvas. All right, I will take you guys in for a close-up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would make me so happy. Costs you absolutely nothing and you get to watch my flubs as well as my wonderful creations that turn out just as I hoped. So yeah, I would love to have you subscribe, go along my art journey with me as I try to process quarantine and COVID and all of the emotions that come with being isolated. So thanks guys. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this one. Should I do another one like this? Was it too much? Was it too little? Let me know what you think. Thanks guys. All right, back to show you guys the piece before I do any work on it, and I will get some pictures as well, which I highly recommend. I've forgotten to do that from time to time and then regret it, because eventually if you keep fiddling with it, you flub it up. if you haven't taken a picture, you have no proof of what you created. And sometimes I like to make prints. I do have a portfolio that I've put together just of pieces that I love, not for anything else but for me. I really did get the Gilly cells. I don't like this corner over here. That right there will have to be ballooned or something. I might try to tip a little. But look at these gorgeous cells and cells and cells, all those different colors in one. Turned out really beautiful. So I will take some pictures before I try to fix this little corner over here so that I have this beauty. This is, I don't know, a rainbow through a raindrop covered window. I don't know. What do you guys think? What is this? What's a good name? Thanks so much for joining me, guys, and I will see you on the next one. All right, I am doing take 3 on the close-up because I had the one corner that I just didn't like. It was just kind of like a big blob of teal. So I re-swiped that. I don't know if I'll have more cells pop up there eventually or not, but I still like it better than what it was. So I'm just gonna take you through. Really got some gorgeous cells this time. These red and the blue cells with just so many different cells and cells and cells, lines and lines of color. Just very pretty. I feel like I almost got some Gilly cells. Sorry for the reflection. The sun's popping out. It's been kind of a on and off sunny, cloudy day, but interesting. Gilly seems to get very round cells, and I seem to get all sorts of shapes. So one of my next experiments will be using glue wall and water as my pouring medium instead of Floetrol to see if I get a different result. And I will make a video of that and share that with you guys as well. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're having a beautiful day in your neck of the woods, and I will see you on the next one. Hello friends, I am back with just a little bit of balloon embellishment. It went fairly well, but I had waited almost too long. So the paint was a little too dry. So this balloon kiss over here, sorry for the reflection, I'm not loving, but you can see the canvas is fairly dry there, so that was just a bad move on my part. Hopefully I can overlook that and just love some of the other beautiful things going on in this. Got a little bit of a feather effect over here with a balloon roll, little fairy in the middle of all those cells, and then a collection of fairies over here. And again, the reflection out here is bad because I have direct sunlight right now, but hopefully you kind of get an idea. So there you go. That is the completed piece. I am going to keep my hands off of it. Let me know what you think. I really wish I hadn't done that one, but I don't know what else to do with it because it's just too dry. So thanks guys, see you on the next one.